You know, for a city that started out as the staging point for our great work project, our third city has come along really, really nice. I am so happy with the overall look of this city. What I want to do, I know that there is more that can be done here. The one thing that I want to be careful about is the more time that we spend in this city, the more tempted I'm going to be to do something here. But what I want to do is what we kind of got into at this city as we were building it, we kind of came up on the idea of a tourist area to view rocket launches. And then we've added some casinos. But what I want to do is I want to take advantage of one of the perks of this great work, even though it's shut down right now. It needs power. Apparently, we need to work on that. One of the perks of this particular great work is tourism. Lots of tourists. So I want to start working on a city that's going to satisfy that need. But first of all, let's take care of this power. So so here we're just going to put down one, three, and I'm going to let that register in the simulation, and then we're going to go to our second city and do the same thing. See if that'll help. Yeah, we've got quite an excess in power. So now let's go over. Let's go back over here. And actually, we can put down two of them. Oil. Of course, we need a sign. And that should suffice. That should be more than enough. We'll give it time to register. All right. Now, what we need to start thinking about is where is this tourist city going to go? We only have two options, and I'm not 100% sure that this city plot shares this great work. So let's find out. Let's find out if that shares. But nevertheless, I know where I want my city to be. All right, now that we've logged in, look, I don't see anything there. However, we need to give it time. Let's see where we go when we click on great work. Yeah, we go there. Yeah, so we share that great work, but because we're just now logging into the city, see all of the things that have taken place that we're being notified of. Community colleges, and it just takes a while for the simulation to realize it. Department of Education, it's literally going to go through all of our departments and things that we've unlocked. Look at that, breaking ground on the great on the great work, and we've had 3, 4, 5 launches already. We have a whole city over there that's dedicated, that has grown up watching rockets launch. So let's not wait, because I know that I want my tourist city to be here. Let's go here. Now let's make absolute sure. Yep. Okay. So I want to make, okay, there's rail. So we got rail. We won't be able to bring tourists in by water. One of the things that I want to do, well, first of all, what direction is the wind blowing in? Okay. This great work, oh, funny, it's, look at the resources coming in. So this great work, the outline is a circle. And then when we went to this city, remember our tourist area, we kind of continued that theme of a circle in our main park area. So I think, because if we're in the planning stages, this city is not an afterthought. This is not a staging point. This is an actual city where the plan is to take advantage of tourists. Look, now it's being built. All right, so how do we want to do this? I want to reserve. We're going to get some fireworks. If there were people here in this city right now, they would be celebrating and saying, wow, we've got a space center. While our neighbors over there are saying, what are you guys talking about? We've had multiple launches. We've got a industry based on tourism coming to watch. I don't know what you guys are talking about. All right, so I want to make sure that we reserve enough space here for industry. All right. I just want to see what the outline of our city. Oh, what am I doing? I don't have any money here. We got to send money. Let's send it from our. I hope that the roads are connected. Gift. Okay, great. That's enough for right now. I just want to see the notification. Maybe I missed it. Let's go back. Look at that, breaking ground. Let's just cancel that. That's all that would be is to get a bonus. Let's just cancel that. Got our gift. All right, now we can start working. What do we want to do? Do I want one circle? Do I want two half circles? Hmm. Well, we would have two four two four-way intersections that I'm not a fan of. Well, that's a start. I don't know what we're going to do, but that's a start. So let's think about this. We got to get industry. We could almost dedicate a good section of that to industry. We've got to get our train. in. Hmm. All right, so I want a dramatic entrance into the city. So as people are coming in, I thought about bringing the express, but I think that would be just a waste. But let's see here. Of course, we're doing a roundabout. Let's see. So we come into the city. Okay, so now we need to make sure people can get. Oh, you know what could be cool? So if our residents are here, maybe an underground tunnel that goes underneath this to the industrial area. That could be interesting. Speaking of I just want to make sure because I'm a little concerned that I don't have enough space for industry. But however, I mean, we could take all of this. Oops. I don't want to follow this guideline because the train tracks there. I want just a bit more. Let's see. Yep, okay. You know what? Oh, I think I have an idea. this. And I may not do it completely like this, but I just want to get the basics down. And hopefully this is going to be, but we could still do some industry there. Okay. And I mean, we can have residents here. I can't imagine all of this being tourist, but I want to get we may change this, but I just want to get an idea. I want to take care of the, before we dive into tourism, I want to get just the basics of this city set. Interesting. Okay, well, if that's what it wants, then there. Sun's about to go down. I'll be right back. All right, sun's up. It's morning. So let's, so if those roads are going that way, let's do maybe roads going, I think we'll get more out of it if the roads are going left to right. And then I want to get some residents in because I want to get a feel for get a park to use as a guide. that's off. Okay, that looks better. Yeah, it's a little off. You know what? We'll maybe we'll fix it later. It might give our city a little bit of character. I don't know if I'm going to be happy though with these four-way intersections. But let's get a layout going and then we'll worry about. Oh. Yeah, that's really. Oh, look. It's not fitting. Something is off. That's why I like to do that test so that we're not tearing down entire neighborhoods. Oh, wait, it fit over here. Huh. Well, all the more reason to make some changes at some point. Okay. Now, instead of clogging up this to get to work, let's try this. I've never even checked where water is. Fortunately, water is... Well, what we could do... You all know I don't do this very often. But we could do water and sewage right next to each other. We'll put water here. Put sewage here. I could almost put my electricity here as well. We could just make this kind of kind of the spot for all of our major services. And the wind is going to carry that. So we may have just a bit of this circle, but most of the pollution is going to be here. I don't think that the sewage treatment and the power plant can always change it. Let's get our sign. I don't think we need to worry about any modules at this time. Okay, water, power, sewage. Let's get some residents in. Let's get some industry going.